By the end of high school, I'd tried, ecstasy, cocaine, acid, mushrooms, Oxycontin, alcohol, marijuana.
I would never have predicted, from his personality, and he was a good athlete, a good student, I would never have predicted that he would have gotten involved with drugs.
I remember the first time I used drugs. There was a crowd of people going to a ravine, and I just wanted to be with that group of people. Didn't really take much time to think about it.
Everything changed in high school. Grade 9 was okay. Around grade 10, he no longer wanted to play hockey. I was surprised when he did that because it was a very big part of his life growing up.
I remember being very self-conscious, but I would try to hide it. For a kid at 14, there's a lot of discomfort in your own skin. There was a lot of discomfort in my own skin. And drugs offered an escape from that.
Initially, it was the concern about alcohol and marijuana and just overindulgence.
My drug use progressed really quickly because I loved it so much. And once I put one in me, I wanted more. I just wanted more. I wanted to be out of myself more. I couldn't picture my life without drugs if I thought about it far in the distance. Like if I thought, I'd just been using them so much and they became so much a part of me that thinking about, stopping for a long period of time just terrified me.
We were not really well educated in what to look for, and we didn't have any close friends whose
It's not going to happen to
children
us.
had serious issues.
It's
and
not
yeah,
going to happen to us.
Yeah, you always say that. Well, it can't happen here, but it did.
I recognized how powerful a hold the drugs had on me, and I started asking myself, like, am I going to make it? Am I going to ever come out of the other side of this hell that I'd put myself in now? I thought at that time, for the first time, I need to call mom and dad and ask for help.
I'll always like to think that our home was a safe haven for our kids. No matter what happened, they could always feel safe if they came back to us, no matter how old they were, no matter what the incident was.
It was a Sunday morning around 10 o'clock, and I remember the beer store was 2 blocks to my right, and my parents' house was like 25 to my left. And looking back, I'm amazed that I took that left turn and walked home. My journey, I feel like, was so much easier to get into recovery, to get clean, to stay clean, to go through some of the ups and downs that come through the recovery process, because they were right there. They were right there, like the second that I called them for help. I'm so grateful that I had that moment of clarity, and I'm so grateful that it was so easy for me to come back to a place of love. And it's amazing to think that now I can be on the other side and give that back. Kids want to be heard. They want to be able to talk to someone about the fears they're facing, about the struggles they're facing. And if that communication is there, then, and the trust is there, then if drugs come into the situation, into their peer group, they're more likely to talk to their parents about that then, if they already have a good communication with them.